Hey everyone, it's David here. I want to welcome you to this video. I'm going to go over another contract that I got in the mail. I've not opened this one. I actually got another one in today. I was at the mailbox earlier. This one actually came in yesterday. And it's June 23rd of 2022. I'll probably film this like on the Friday this week. And I have another one. So a couple good little items I got in the mail, but before I go over what I got in the mail and about your surplus fund business, I'm going to give you some tips on how to work your surplus fund business. Do me a favor though, before I go over these items and go over this video with you, if you've not clicked the subscribe button down below, go ahead and click the subscribe button and the notification link. I'd love for you to be one of my lucky winners. So the first coolest thing I got was a Swiss Army knife. It's actually blue, which I didn't even know these were made in blue, but it's really super cool. And yes, how this relates to surplus funds. It's actually my corporation, the company that does all my corp docs and everything for me and keeps everything legal, but it's a really cool little knife. I actually ended up giving this to my boys, talking to them about it, and they're still pretty young. You've seen them on a lot of videos, so I just pretty much said, hey guys, this is something that you have if you want to see it. You just ask daddy for it, and we've already used it for a first thing or two to open something up. So really cool, just be able to have this and get this and something really cool in the mail. But let's get to the meat of the mail. Here is this has got to be a contract. It is from it's from Los Angeles, California. It is a surplus fund claim that I'm currently working right now, and I forget how much this is. This week, 2 contracts back so far. And I've had part of the week off. Okay, I really like this. Second one I've gotten like this. This is from the notary. This is really super cool. It's manila envelope with everything in it. And then on the front side of here, it gives in writing. Sorry, I can't fully show this to you. It's just where you see that writing. I've never had this. It has his name, phone number, address on how I can reach my client directly. That is absolutely awesome. I got a call yesterday, which I'll talk about on the next video too. Okay, so when I open this up, I have the standard investigators agreement. 10%. It's initialed. $23,000 claim, so that'll be a $2,300 profit. So I have what I need there. I have a claim for abandoned property. This is already completed and in, so that's good. And that scared me. I always show you on the bottom the stamp from the notary, and I don't have that on this one. However, on this particular document, the notary stamped on a separate page. I guess it's the way he just did it, which I've seen these down before. So I will go ahead and I will get this submitted into the state's office. I will go ahead and process this claim. I have another claim in. I think it's a $25,000 one. So I'm looking at roughly $5,000 worth of commissions this week. It is the second week I've had about $5,000 worth of commissions and payouts come out. So literally, you should be making a minimum of $10K a month on this business. And if you're not, you're seeing the contracts. A lot of people claim to be doing this business, and are they getting contracts back and are they showing checks? I've shown you quite a bit of both. I've got no checks that I know of in the mail. Sometimes they go to a different mailboxes. I have switched over mailboxes. But so I got a phone call yesterday, and I want to talk to you about the phone call I got. I actually had a guy call me, and he's just like, on my personal cell phone, he looked me up and he just said, I wanted to make sure you were legit. And I go, what are you talking about? He goes, your office called up a buddy of mine, said that he had unclaimed money. I've never heard of this. And he goes on to tell me this guy's a PI, has his PI license in California, works cases, told me all what he did. And at the very end of the call, he says, I would love to know, I'd love to connect with you on a later date. I can't really talk right now. I'd love to know what you do, how to get involved, and how to do what you do. And how would you do what I do? Like if you're watching these videos, and I have a lot of people that I've gotten thanks from because they've gotten deals. I have a lot of people that join the program, a good support program. is big, but how do you get deals? Well, number one is you've got to find a list. If you need to find the list that I farmed, go back and look at some of my earliest videos or earlier videos, because I have a lot of them. I'm showing one on contracts coming up here as well. That'll be coming out in the next week or two. But number one is find your list. Number two is contact that list and let them know that they have unclaimed funds. If it's state, if it's tax, whatever you're working. And I do both. I do tax overages and I do state unclaimed funds. And I'm going to be showing you guys a conversation I had here too with a lady on one of my Monday live calls. I called her last week and I asked for her and she said, oh, she's not here. Can I take a message? I knew it was her. So I just said, yeah, I'm calling about the past Prudential life insurance policy with her and her husband at this address. It's gone dormant. And then she said, it's me. And I knew it was. I said, hey, I knew it was you. How you doing? And then we had a conversation from there. But you find a list, you farm that list, you make phone calls, you stick to your data. Like the lady I was just talking about, she went from saying that could I take a message to telling me it was her to agreeing to let me send her out some contracts. Now I have not gotten those back yet. I will follow up with her probably on Monday. I was going to follow up with her on tomorrow, but the contracts went out in late Tuesday's mail, so she'll probably have them. I'll give her the weekend to digest them, and then I'll call her on Monday and just see if she got them, see if I can go ahead and schedule and get these back in from her. So yeah, it's a business that works. Now, something I always say, and I tell people, is start off where you're working for almost free. Like you're making $100, $200 for your first claim, and then learn how to do the business and then work it and then start getting multiple claims in at larger amounts of money. Like me, I'm targeting $10,000 a month to $20,000 a month, and I'm right in between those numbers. And I'm getting at least one contract back a week. If you don't believe me, go back and look at some of my earlier videos. Be consistent, okay? You're gonna hit resistance, you're gonna hit turbulences. I have deals right now that I've not gotten contracts back. I have deals that are out there. I have contracts that are coming back like that are 2 or 3 days late. The guy that called me, the PI, that'll be the third contract I got back this week, which if it's in by tomorrow, and I think it will be, so that'll be anywhere from a $5,000 to $7,500 a week. So yeah, it's exciting, but you've got to work the business. You've got to get, and the reason why I said that is because that might not come until next week. So I don't want to say, oh, I made $7,500 this week if I only made $5,000, only made $5,000. Like how many people do you know are making $5,000 a week, let alone a month, let alone every 8 weeks? So it's a business that works, that really, really works. You're going to have to do some homework. Watch videos like this, watch people that are legit. It amazes me at how many people start popping up on my YouTube channel that have never done a deal. They have no claims to a deal, and they're telling people to follow them, to subscribe to their channel. And I'm not saying that's bad, because there's a lot of good people out there that are reputable that I follow that get deals all the time and are very good. And by all means, watch those people. But there's people that are like out of the country, and all of a sudden they've got this channel on and they're subscribing and they're getting followers. So really know your people. But again, find your market, farm it, connect a couple people to their unclaimed money. You might not get paid on the first deal or two, so be it. And then you learn how to get paid, you learn how to collect, you learn the process, you learn the people that work that you have to communicate with, you learn different people that you have to talk to, and you continue to increase your business from there, and it increases and increases. Let me show you one more thing. I was going to show this in the beginning, I totally forgot. So on Friday, okay, if you could see that, and I could have probably put this on the computer and made it a little more clear. That's my youngest son and I took my oldest and a buddy, and we went wave running out on the lake. We went on Friday, it was actually my birthday. There was nobody else on the lake, and I'm out there enjoying it. I mean, maybe 4 other boats, and it's 2 lakes that come together, and we got to go through this little canal, had a lot of fun. We were out there for 3 hours. We jumped in the lake. My youngest son and I, he wanted to go a little slower. We actually tipped the jet ski, and he's like, Dad. And as I went off, I just grabbed him, to make sure, because I knew he'd panic. He had on a life jacket, but I knew he'd panic, and I'm like, high five, buddy, we ate it. All right, we ate it. And he started laughing. Once he saw that I was calm, he remained calm. And I'm out there enjoying this time on the lake. I'm skipping these waves out there, going faster than fast. You've probably seen me on a couple of my other YouTube videos where I ride wave runners. I absolutely love them. I've been in the ocean them numerous times. And I'm out there thinking, wow, I'm doing this on unclaimed funds, and I'm doing this on finding money for other people and getting a finder's fee in the process. Like, I can afford to take a day and a half day or a day off and spend it with my family enjoy being father time with my kids, which I think is very important, which even though I'm self-employed, I'm not doing enough. I need to be spending more time with my family and my kids and enjoying them. But I say that because when you get your rhythm down, and it takes a while. A lot of people, we're in a very now culture. It takes a little while to get that rhythm down. It's going to take you a few months to get the process, get an understanding. I mean, think about when you go to a new job and you start working it, and you're following a system and you're doing that system for 3 or 4 weeks, and then you start getting it, then you get a little more comfortable. Then after a couple months, you can handle whatever comes your way with that. And same thing with whatever you're working in. You're a problem solver, you're doing what, you're out there and you're doing it. You're now learning the system. You're seeing tons of other people that have come in and they have gotten people paid, they've found other people's money. I mean, I have people that have quit their jobs. I have people that have hit 6 figures. I have a gal right now who's incredible in my program. She's our next in line to be a coach. And I say this because it doesn't happen overnight, but in increments, by getting people paid, learning how to do it, learning the next step and climb up that ladder, you're going to have a successful business, and this could absolutely be done. Hey everybody, I will do another video probably in the next week or so. Do me a favor, if you like my channel, go and click the like down below, click the subscribe, click the notification. I would love for you to be one of my lucky winners. Really appreciate you all watching this, and I'll see you on the next video. Thanks again.